you're going to go to Alaska, you're going to live off-grid, move up there full-time, or just give it a go, or anywhere off-grid. You're thinking about just moving out into the woods and leaving society? It's not easy. I'm hearing all these comments about, well, why'd you leave Alaska? You were in the best place in the world, man. You know, off-grid and hauling your water. And yeah, I mean, summertime and part of the winter is actually really liberating. I loved it. But the cold got to me after a while. Plus, I was a carpenter and a mountain guide, and it seemed like I was always in the snow, even in the summer. Because I'm a guide, I would fly up into the big mountains, be on a glacier, and the snow's all melted summertime down below me. And Alaska has great summers, but I'm up on a glacier for the most of the summer working. So seemed like I was always on the ice or snow. And after a while, I was like, okay, it's time to move on after 40-something years, really. And now, yeah, I pretty much spend my time not in a tent, but I sleep in a tent, and I ride a bike full-time. I went to South America, Colombia, lived there for a year, and ever since then, I've lived on a bike. Changed my whole life. I went from a unhappy, roughed-up carpenter, always bummed out and pissed off because I hated my job, and I just decided, wait a minute here. I think I only have one chance. So I'm done with this. Everybody I worked around, smoking like fiends, drinking like crazy. And yeah, with the exception of some people that really knew how to do it, take care of themselves, I went up and down with that over 40 years. I had some really good, healthy winters. And man, I had some destructive, hard winters. If you're going to go to Alaska, it's a great place in the summer. It's really fun for your first winter, maybe a little of your second winter. But if you're a person who loves snowmobiling, snow machines, winter sports, things like that, and you grew up in the northern states like Minnesota, North Dakota, any of that, Alaska would fit you pretty well, I think. Now, I know I'll do it again. I'm supposed to actually go on another climb in Alaska next year, and in 2027. But I'm 60 years old. I'll be 62 by the time I'm on that trip, if I make it that far. So right now, I'm living like this because this is what I enjoy. I think I said it in my last video. I love waking up, not having to worry about somebody going, hey, housekeeping, or are you home? Or, hey, your rent's due next week, just a reminder. All that kind of stuff. I don't have it right now. I also don't get any mail hardly, unless somebody is sending me something to my base camp mail from YouTube, or I don't get any bills. I pay my phone, and that's it. I mean, I'm done. I had all those years of the phone ringing, and and collectors calling because I was falling behind. I wasn't a successful guy in the money world, but as far as doing what I love to do, and in Alaska mainly, and showing people the outdoors, and that was my life. I was a guide. That's what I enjoyed doing. Didn't make me rich, and I was working with the rich, helicopter companies. So in tourism, that's what you're dealing with. You're hearing me, long hair, old mountain guide, and I'm dealing with the top notch people, the important people. Remember my video about important people? So and that's fun for me. I like that. I get to learn a lot about humans. You learn a lot about humans when you're interacting in the outdoors. Anyway, this is really just a kind of a video about, hey man, I'm here. I was there, maybe where you are or were, and maybe you're where I am now and can relate to this. And if anything, if you're going to Alaska, just be prepared for summertime, a lot of daylight. It's hard to sleep unless you block out your windows. Wintertime, it's dark, it's cold, and that wears on you after a while. If you're planning on dropping everything and moving to Alaska, go there first, check it out, spend a winter even, and see if you like it, see if it's going to work for you. The only problem there is you may love it and get sucked in for a few years. If you're younger, that's awesome. You'll enjoy the adventure, that's for sure. I did. Now I'm beyond that adventure and loving the southern hemisphere a lot more. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.